Do you have any mentors?
Sure. It's funny that Larry should talk about public speaking because this is really the first public speaking I've done since college. I've been lucky enough to also to have kind of a large collection of mentors at different periods in my life, starting with the obvious choice of my parents, who were extremely helpful in just helping me figure out what my career path was going to be, and then how to really kick that off. Professors and my advisor in college who helped me through what courses were going to help me get where I needed to go, and what value good communication skills would have in my career as an engineer. And then tons of people at Chazen. Chazen is full of good mentors. I don't know, part of that perspective is the time that I came into the workforce was 2013 at the end of the recession. We hadn't hired a young person in a long time, so the attitude of having an entry-level person to guide, I think equal parts excitement and terrified. What do we do with a young person? But I want to talk about Catherine Monian, who's been one of my mentors at Chazen, and everybody at Chazen knows her. When I find myself in a venture in a traditionally male-dominated field, I'm always kind of seeking out good female leadership as good role models, and Catherine is a great example of that. She is an environmental scientist by trade at Chazen. She's been there for years, but more recently has gone to the role of project management guru for the company. She does trainings and helps with our project management standards, and then hops into projects that have gone a little haywire when we really need a pro. And I've been lucky to work with Catherine because she was looking for somebody who could help with oil and chemical bulk storage compliance. And turned out nobody at Chazen really wanted to do that, but I kind of did. And so as the only two people at Chazen working on that, we worked on a lot of projects together. And from a technical standpoint, having her expertise a phone call away was hugely valuable. It's always easier to learn from a real person than trying to sift through hundreds of pages of regulations. I probably called her daily for the first couple years of getting into that work. But really the project management and the communication and the how to deal with partners and how to deal with clients was what I really took away from working with Catherine. I still learn from her constantly. One of my first projects that was like a bigger project that Chazen let me manage with Catherine's close supervision was a chemical storage project where we were working on a number of different sites, and we were working with a partner at another firm who was doing tank inspections for us, and then we were handling the rest of the project. And this partner knew a lot about tanks. He was really great at what he was doing, was not good with the regulations. And so our dynamic, our relationship became challenging because it was our role to say, this is what we need to do. And it's great that you have this technical expertise, but we have to follow the regulations. And so it was very intimidating for me as someone with not a lot of experience to say this is what I know we need to do, and then to talk to somebody with a lot more experience than me who didn't really want to do it that way. And so Catherine was really helpful, having gone through similar experiences in her career in how do you advocate for yourself. And I think that's the biggest thing she's helped me with.
That's great.